Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers spill. Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, has been concerned about Heather Weber, Allie Mills, since their last exchange before the infamous foot killer went into surgery to have her hip replaced. Again. Looking for a way out of the mess she has created for herself, Heather was about to be wheeled into surgery when she asked Laura what would happen to her if she came out of this as her old self, a somewhat innocent woman. Heather's push for some kind of promise of relief reminded Laura that she couldn't really trust this woman and that Heather will always look out for number one, but when she strikes a nerve with Laura that feels all too familiar, will the kind mayor have no choice but to find it in her heart to forgive Heather and help her seek freedom from her convictions? Sitting at Heather's bedside at the hospital, waiting for the surgeon to come to collect her, Laura was reminded of a time when she and Heather were thick as thieves. They may not have always seen eye to eye, and Heather may have always had a taste for the wild side, but Laura reminisced with Heather about how things used to be, and the person she was back then. It seemed to touch Heather to hear that someone still remembered her that way, before she made so many life-altering mistakes that left her with a cloud of judgment hanging over her head ever since. Laura's willingness to table that judgment made all the difference and gave Heather the gumption to inquire about what the future might hold for her. It's anyone's guess. Heather may not come out of surgery a changed woman right away, but rumor has it that it's not going to take long for others to see a noticeable change in her. The first person to take note of it just may be Laura. Of course, one could argue that she might be the person most invested in looking for such changes in Heather's personality too. Might it even be Dr. Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, who proposes some well-intentioned bias on his wife's part? Still, we know Kevin is on board with helping Laura pave a path forward for Heather if one exists. So when Kevin finds that Heather's diagnosis overlaps with the overturning of a criminal conviction, will Laura be pressed to pursue alleviating Heather of the same? Is it really possible that we're going to see Heather Weber on the outside of prison gates again as a free woman? Not someone absconding from her jail cell or hiding out on Spoon Island. Not a crazed killer handcuffed to a hospital bed feigning she's in pain. No, a legitimate case of temporary insanity could undo years of convictions against Heather that didn't have the medical context to take into account when rendering sentencing. Can't you just see Laura bringing her home to get her back on her feet at her place, with Ace Cassadine, Jay and Joey Clay in tow? Yikes. Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to see how this pans out. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.